Yeah, I just got back from watching Zootopia 2, and it's surprisingly good, with reptiles finally coming to the screen with a lot of mystery and twists, just like the first Zootopia back in 2016, which, to be honest, it was actually quite a while. It took them 9 years to finally make the second one. But it does show how much the animation, just how great the story and characters, and including some of the most world building that they have in Zootopia. It's always amazing to see how hard the animators actually did just an amazing job, just like the first one. You could tell that they put love and care into this film. And obviously you have the characters returning as Nick Wilde as obviously Jason, and obviously Jody Hopps as the same voice actors as well. They're back, and obviously we have a brand new character, a snake called Gary. I love his voice in it. I do love the character as well, and I think he does contribute into one of the most mysterious cases of what happened to the reptiles, and obviously they do show that in this film. And of course there's other characters there as well that you get to see and experience. And obviously there are other, returning guests here as well, like Shakira. Obviously she has her signature music here. The music is nice and I love it. And of course there's other characters here as well. They're going to be introduced, just like Maple Stick, who is basically one of the most interesting characters here as well. I do like her character. But let's talk a little bit more about the plot. So what I like about the movie especially, is if the film can only be good as if the story is very well told. And I believe the story is actually really good, which obviously they have a dangerous conspiracy surrounding of a historical book, which tells a little bit more about what is going on and why it is so important, especially when there is like villains trying to go steal it. At least that's what we're told in the trailer, until you figure out it was actually Gary the snake, because of obviously trying to uncover a mystery secret that's only within the book. So it's up to Jody and Nick to finally figure out what exactly can they do while trying to help the snake out, but doing so might actually bring out more dangerous and high stakes. It's probably not worth it. And obviously in this film, you got to experience a relationship, as Jody is having the go-to attitude that she wants more bigger cases and she feels like she wants to do better for Zootopia. Nick, who is basically the only one, goes with the flow. He's a mellow kind of guy, or mellow kind of fox, who is just doing whatsoever just to please Jody, and their chemistry is always pretty good, and it's just amazing seeing them working side by side again. It's amazing. And actually it does kind of bring conflict to their relationship as well in the film. And it shows how much they could actually overcome if they just work together. Obviously the same stuff that you see from Zootopia 1, but I think they did a very good job in this one that has a little bit more meaningful. And obviously when you have these other characters introduced as well, especially Gary the snake, who is there to bring more lore to Zootopia, you could kind of see his story unfolding and actually finding like the immersive, the whole world of Zootopia with how the reptiles have gone missing. So it is actually a very good film that I actually quite enjoyed, especially when the whole characters, plots, the world. And the film is not that very long either. Zootopia 2 is an hour and 48 minutes, which obviously it doesn't seem like it doesn't feel like it. Just time flew for me when actually seeing this film. And it's kind of shocking that I'm actually surprised that I was so immersed into the world. Time just flew by like nothing. This film is for everybody. That's what I like about these type of films. And is there anything bad about this film? Not really. If anything else, it's just how long it took to actually be, to finally reach Zootopia 2. How the animators had to work really hard to make this film. It is gonna be hard to wait another film for Zootopia 3. It could be a while before the next Zootopia actually comes out, because there is an ending credit scene that does explain what other type of animals are going to be explored in the next one. And I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but it has to do something in the air, which I'm pretty sure you guys know. I suggest you go see this in the film. It is very good, and obviously you should stay there for the end credits. I do like it, and it shows more of the relationship with Jody and Nick being as the lovable characters that they want. And And to be honest, a lot of people want them to be together. Let it happen. Why not? And this is why I'm gonna give this an A. An amazing film. You're gonna have a good time with it. So Zootopia 2 was definitely worth the wait. An amazing film, amazing animation, and amazing characters with a great little story to be told and to be explored even further. Well, either way, thank you guys for listening. I'll be seeing you guys on the next movie review. Later, guys.